Welcome back to Xenogears. Yay, we're on the flying ship. We're on the UFO. Or soon to be on the UFO. Is it going to land or are we going to fly up there or how's this going to work? Oh, this music. Ariel City, Shevat. Oh, these guys again. Useless. They allowed contact with Shevat. There is an anima relic in Shevat. We can't afford to have them aligned before preparations are complete. Meaningless if it's not compatible with our type. Want to bury all of Shevat? What are the animus? There are others. We must respond severely so this doesn't happen again. What about the Shevat gate? As long as it is there, we can't get in. Easy. We just use Accent's gravity cannon to compensate for the time-space warp. Accent? Is it operational? Re-education is complete. It is ready. The airborne squad is already assembled. Any side effects? The regulated 71st Airborne should have no problems. Well then, I look forward to this. All the talking heads. This is the dock floor located at the lowest layer of Shevat. I met you a little while ago. My name is Maria Balthazar. Balthazar? I've heard that name before. That's right, Old Man Bal, the hermit. That reminds me, the gear I saw resembles Bal's gear, Calamity. Calamity? That's the prototype gear that my grandfather made. Oh, Old Man Bal is her grandfather. Do you know my grandpa? Where is he now? I just happened to come across him in the cavern underneath Ave's desert. I didn't know him that well. So you're Old Man's Bal grandchild? Yes, but I haven't seen him for the past few years. He said he was looking for something very important, and he left by himself. My father was captured by Solaris, and his whereabouts are not known either. I'm glad for Grandpa Bal's doing fine. Please go ahead and take the elevator to go upstairs. I still have to finish inspecting Sesben. I'll show you the way to the palace once the time comes. Till then, please take a look around town. I'll see you later. Bye, kiddo. All right, let's go up there. Shevat, the only organization that stands against Solaris. You are right. We came this far. We cannot turn back now, Faye. No, we definitely can't. So let's see what we find through this door. Okay. Well, this is very techy. Oh, yeah, even more techy. Oh, wow. That's her gear, isn't it? Well, talking about servicing, it's not like we know everything about, Cybe Zen. Realistically, all we can do is check for abnormalities and do simple repairs. Don't worry, I'll also take a look at your gears later. Oh, thank you for taking a look at my gears. But this is such a monster. Ria's father designed something really extraordinary. I hear he's also a Solaris scientist, but I still respect him. He proved to me a genius really does exist. Maria? This is Saibsen. Was developed by my father at the Research Institute in Solaris. He just turned 5 years old at the time and had no clue what was happening. Using me as a hostage, they forced my father to continue the research. Oh, that's brutal. But he never showed his pain or sorrow in front of me. He always smiled and said, "Don't worry, Maria. Epson will be by your side to protect you." Oh my gosh, this is sounding similar to Potter Matter. In a sense. Not totally, but sort of. 5 years ago, that day, when I fell behind in our escape, my father protected me and ended up being left behind. My father's voice, his smiles, are leaving me. They are far away, becoming obscure. I believed this would never happen. I swore I'd never forget. Now, the only connection between my father and me is this Saibsen. But I'll save my father someday. I'll bring back my father's smile. Saibsen and I will do it, I swear. I swear. Sorry. I shouldn't have told you such a bizarre story. It has nothing to do with you. But still, I appreciate hearing it. It'll take a bit more time to inspect Sebsen. But please go up there and take a look around town. Oh, I will, kiddo. I will. I just need to find a way to get to town. They say the fight between you and Sebsen was well matched. Amazing. There are still people from the surface that can do all that. No sweat. If we can all work together, we can teach Solaris a thing or two. Maybe. Maybe indeed. In the meantime, let's see if we can find our way to town. Did you want to go up? Yes, please? Oh, there's one cool elevator. And of course we have barriers to make sure nobody falls off. Oh, wow. Okay, so just go to this one and that'll be it? Old capital of Shevat, Afel Ora. Is this a town? Or is this something else? Guess I'll find out. Oh, wow. Hello, old man. Oh, we rarely have visitors from the surface. Welcome to the wandering city in the sky, Afel Ora. Well, thank you for the kind introduction. This city used to be the capital of Shevat, an independent liberal country that fought against Solaris. A place that turned yesterday's tears into tomorrow's smiles. That's what they called this city a long time ago. But now those hopes and despairs have been worn away long ago. Probably the only things that remain here are the echoes of resentment. You might be able to find something that can solve your troubles and sadness, but fate can be cruel sometimes. Don't forget that. And that stone plate floating there is called a stepping stone. It moves with the people on it. Try and get on it and talk to the stone. I'll be glad to give you three of you a ride. Oh, I hope I can't fall off. But I want to take a look through all the rest, so... Oh, can I jump on those? Probably should be able to, right? But I want to take a look at everything else first. Oh, no, I do need to step on those. For a second there, I thought I could do without the platform jumping. Apparently not. Oh, there we go. Ooh, door. Let's go in. Oh, hello and welcome. As you can see, the Deep Sea Bros is open. It's just that we aren't doing any business right now. But it looks like there's like dolls or some other stuff here, but maybe I'm wrong. Can I talk to you more? Can I please talk to you? Apparently not. Oh, can I play music? Insert 20 gold. Okay. Oh! I like this. This is a jukebox. Oh, what can I play? A Distant Promise? I could probably lose all my money in getting playing all these songs. So far, it's like the songs are all depressing. Our village number, no, that's the one from Lahan, I think. Yes, that's the Lahan theme. I can't remember which locations have all the name, like all the songs for the different locations. So, "We Wounded Follow the Light." That's a churchy one, isn't it? Yeah. Songs Seek Dreams. Oh, that one. Okay. Pull this one back up. Oh, I like that one too. That's the one that plays at Citan's place. Yeah, that's the one that plays at Citan's place. Well, they're not open yet, so we'll have to just keep on climbing up, I suppose. And which one? There we go. Oh, no! Oh. What's with this game and jumping stuff? It gets a bit annoying, but it's okay. I didn't realize that jumping puzzles would be a major keystone in making my way through this part of the game. Wonder if I could get anything special by being up here. Oh, hello, sir. Or madam? Why do humans hate and hurt each other? Everyone lives under the same blue sky. Will there ever be any relief from the pain of losing what was precious to us? When will it ever be the day that we can understand all this loneliness and sorrow was for? In short, we may be repeating the same mistake we made 500 years ago. Well, what was the saying? Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So maybe that's what's going on here. And that's what it's just trying to let me know about. Oh, do I have to do the jumping thingy back down? Probably I do, right? Can I just fall off? Or just... Oh, this is just easier to just climb down this way. There we go. Hey! Doggy! I found a doggy. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute, puppy. You're such a cute puppy. And you're the old man again. Okay. Anybody else where I can go around here? Oh, I can go down. Yes, I can. Can I jump down? Yes, I can. Yay! Alright. What's in here? Oh! Choo-choo! Oh? This? Oh, it looks like Choo-choo and all his friends. If Choo-choo saw this, she'd probably faint out of pure happiness. Choo-choo and her friends may be the last survivors. Oh, we should bring Choo-choo here.
I guess it's been a while. Welcome, welcome. It'd be great if you brought lots and lots of them.
What do you have? Oh, you're an item shop. Ooh. I didn't see a discount this time, though. You lied.
They're so beautiful. They're wonderful things nobody else sells. Yes, yes they are. But this is a very important treasure, the choo-choo. I can't sell it to you. Sorry. Please go to the counter if you'd like to buy something. Thank you, thank you.
You guys are so cute.
There's a rumor that the secret room of Sage of Shevat is hidden somewhere in this town. I wonder if that's true. What? Strange. You smell like soil and trees. Yes, you do. Long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe lived in the woods with no interference. Yes, they did. I wonder if someday we could return to the land and live in the woods again.
Well, hopefully you can, little one.
I like people in Shevat because they're all nice. They treat Choo-Choos the same way as themselves. Yes, they do. But I heard people in the land are all scary. They lie, hurt, and kill each other. I am wrong, right? We're all nice people, right?
Everyone's nice or not necessarily. Not everybody's nice. Not necessarily. Everyone's not necessarily kind and good.
I see. I hope everyone understands each other and lives happily together someday. Yes, I do. You're awfully straightforward. I like it. I'll give you this.
Received Aquasol S. Received Aquasol S. Receive Aquasol DX. Oh, thank you. So, it's good to tell the truth.
The rock back there will take you to a wonderful plaza, Aqua Paradise. Yes, it will. Sometimes it's good to get away from reality and forget the cares of the world. Yes, it is.
Oh, that sounds actually nice. Can I talk to you guys? No, I don't think I did.
I hear the sage of Shevat did some research on the Choo-Choo tribe's traditions. Yes, he did. That's a lot of work. Even the old generation's Choo-Choo tribes don't know that many things about it.
And you, sir?
Hey, I have something really good to tell you. I can let you in on it. It's a deal you can't refuse.
Do you want to know? Sure?
I see. You want to know? Yes, you do. All right. I'll tell you about the inspirational tradition of the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, I will.
Okay.
Long, long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe had a great big guardian god who could step over huge mountains in one step. The wondrous Mambo god. Yes, he was. The Choo-Choo tribe and the wondrous Mambo god lived happily together in a perfect peace. Yes, we did. A dreamy, sweet existence. But one day, a huge red fireball rained down from the sky and blew away our guardian god as he was asleep. Bam! Blam! Boom! But don't worry, the great big guardian god became a star in the sky. He protects the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, he does. Yes, yes, great story. No matter how many times I listen to it, I'm so moved. Yes, I do. Be careful now. Remember, bad guys that pester the poor Choo-Choos will get punished by our guardian god. Yes, they will. Okay, that's good to know. Hello, sir. Or madam. These guys in Solaris pestered the Choo-Choo tribe who lived on this star from the beginning. So Gramps and Grandmas escaped with the people from Shevat. Yes, they did. But most of the Choo-Choos couldn't escape and were killed. Those guys ate them. Yes, they did. Oh, gosh, that's dark. That reminds me, I'm hungry. Yes, I am. I just remembered I haven't eaten lunch yet. Oh, do I have anything that I could give you, sir? Forget the guardian god a legend. Nobody believes such fairy tales in this day and age. No, no. If a great big guardian god existed, he'd have beaten Solaris to death a long time ago. Yes, he would. Just a bunch of optimistic, happy guys. What are we to do about them? Just jump, I suppose. Zzz. Oh? What do you have? Oh, weapons! Earth Rod, Thunder Rod, Flare Rod, Ice Rod, Dynamo Rod. Silver Blood. Ammo. War Mail. Oh. Did I get it stuck? Maybe I did. Alrighty, so that's it for that shop. Let's see what else we can find here. Um... Oh, gosh. Okay, well that's one quick way to get to where I need to go, I suppose. Can't really see well underneath here, though. And that's just where I came, so maybe I do want to go this way. And see what's over here. Uh-huh. What's in this place? Oh, there's people. There are people I can talk to. Yay! Hello, surface people. Look at this picture. It's me and my wife a long time ago. It may be hard to believe, but there was a time when we were young too, full of dreams and hopes. My wife died 2 years ago, so I asked the people in the world below to bury her ashes in the earth. My time will also come soon. Could you young people bury my ashes in the earth for me too? I'm tired of waiting and believing. I want to rest in peace in the earth. Oh. Oh gosh. Why does that bring tears to my eyes? But I was wondering what it'd be like to live without getting old like Queen Zephyr. What she has seen and heard for the past 500 years. Did she see and hear really bring her happiness? That I don't know. This country has been through a lot. We no longer have enough strength to fight Solaris. The people from the world below should go to the royal palace. Queen Zephyr will listen to your wishes and show you the way. You may be the new hope for those who are against Solaris. I guess we will only know if we talk to her and find out as to what exactly that we can do for folks. And yeah, just see what we can... Oh, hello, Mr. Old Man. This is the end of the city. If you're not leaving yet, you better turn back. Oh, so you're waiting to meet up with Maria? Yes, that's right. No, we're not. Yes, that's right. If that's the case then, under there is a house that no one lives in anymore. Under... Oh, there. Maria often used to go there and sit all alone in the second floor of that house and think about things. Why don't you check out the place and see what you can find while you're waiting for her there? Okay. How do I get to that portion though?
I gotta figure that out. Oh, maybe stand on this thing? You want to go down? Yes. I'm learning. I am learning. Oh, that's her house. Okay, I don't want to go there just yet. Yes, I do want to go up. I want to explore the rest of the place here. So now that I know how those things work. Okay. Camera angles. You are not my friend. Now, can I find some other places? Do I want to go that way? Oh, that was the area I just came from. That's a doggy. How can I get down there? How can I get down there? Let's see. You're the same man that I saw at the beginning. Rarely have visitors from the surface. Welcome to the wandering city of the sky. Yes, I know that. Yes, I want to go down. Oh, save spot. Yay! Let me just save. It's been a while since I found a safe spot, so that is good. Let me overwrite this one. And where do I want to go? Seems like I have a couple different options here. There's down, there's up, and then there's the other way. What's up this door? What's through here? Oh, people. Lots of people. Hello. Yo, this house is basically an apartment for us land dwellers who are saved. I've heard that there aren't that many pure Shevites in this town anymore. Basically, it's been said that a majority of them were lost in the war with Solaris 500 years ago. Well, if you're not careful, or if we're not careful, ourselves, our fates may be similar too. Huh? Ah. Ha. Ha. Okay. It's good to know that people are happy. That large white angel, that large white statue of an angel at the entrance of the palace is repentance of a particular woman who sacrificed herself in that war 500 years ago. It's so sad. She was probably the beloved heroine of the rebellion back then. Oh, is somebody practicing? I wonder. Have you already met with Queen Zephyr? A very nice person she is. We are all able to live like this because the Queen saved us. This is just between you and me. But I'm the one and only hope for Shevat. I'm the secret agent man. In other words, I'm a spy. Well, ain't it cool? But come to think of it, if you're here too, you guys are probably no different than me. Can I talk to you? What am I doing? Can't you tell? I'm working out. Gonna kick some Solaris butt. I have to get pumped up. It's all over for them. My last death blow skill. If I only had my Cyrus punch. You just leave it to me. Take a nap or something? Okay, and then he's back to throwing punches. Hey, haven't seen you before. You new? Welcome to the Shevat Liberation Barracks. But in actuality, we aren't as glorious as the name suggests. But it is true, this is the barracks of the anti-Solaris troops. Think of it as a home and relax.
Are you saying I can sleep here? I wonder if I can. No, I can't sleep on those beds. But we're in an odd situation. We're picking a fight with an organization that has the power to manipulate the world from the shadows. And I think we're all just a motley crew of riders from the lands below. We're just a bunch of people who've lived most of our lives without knowing the existence of Shevat or Solaris. Come to think of it, it almost sounds like a joke. And are we getting to, like, oh, hello. I didn't even see you there for a second. Yeah, they say the city used to be like any other city when it was on the ground about 500 years ago. But after losing to Solaris, they launched just the palace blocking the city up into the sky. It's basically an unbelievable story, but in reality, we're riding on that part of the city and floating out in the sky right now. In life, you never know what to expect. No, you don't. And that's a glorious thing about it. Back in Kislev, I used to deal with homemade medicines. By the way, I've heard rumors that the enemy has some really cool medicines. I wanted to learn some of those techniques, so I snuck into their shop, but I was a little clumsy. I got desperate and somehow managed to escape and make my way to Thames, the city I'd heard stories about. That's where the good people here picked me up. If they hadn't picked me up then, without a doubt I would have been a guinea pig for their experimental drugs. Because I'm so cute! Oh. Yay! That's just odd. So where did you fellows come from? From the looks of it, I guess you're from the Ignis continent. Were you saved by the people here too? I understand. We were all in the same situation. Everyone's got their unique story about how they got involved with this fiasco with Kepler and the ethos and all. The usual pattern here is that many of the people were almost eliminated for some reason they don't know, but were saved by the people here before they were doomed. Yeah, even if I were to return back to the land, probably would have tried to capture me again. It wouldn't matter how many lives I had, it still wouldn't be enough. So I decided to stick around here. That's probably the case for majority of the people here. And anyway, don't you want to make the bad guys pay for it? They gotta be crazy if you think they're just, that we'll just take this line down. And that's basically it. From now on, we're all in the same boat. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard indeed. And that's the guy from before. So I'm guessing that this door here leads back to that one section I was in, right? Yeah, okay, so it leads there. So the only way I can go is down, right? If I can go down, please go down. Thank you. Oh, hello. Yow. Who are you? A new face? Don't scare me. I was wondering if there are any drinks down here. Are the Hierarchs still planning on fighting with some country called Solaris? Aren't they the scary guys who actually control the world from the shadows? This is crazy. Just when I thought I was able to survive, I can't take it anymore. Well, then stay down here. You can search for some drinks. I don't know what you'll be able to find. And whereabouts am I around here? Oh, hello. Uh-huh. Oh, you are a person I can talk to. So, let me just talk to you. Oh, are you new? It's been so long since the last time we had a visitor from the surface. This is a plant shell. Vegetables and fruits needed in Shevat are grown in it. Since we live away from the land, we must put more effort to get food. Right now it's a dusty season, so only the staff members are allowed to go in. Humans are good carriers for germs, you know. I'll bring some fresh thunder strawberries for you to eat, so look forward to it. Thunder strawberries. Okay, Ellie, please allow me to move. Thank you.
Oh, I need to jump. Oh, okay. I thought it was her blocking me. Apparently not. All right. Can I climb up this and I can go up? Maybe? It doesn't move. Is it broken? Huh? There's something small written here. This one, the one who attains the dawn, the dusk, and the darkness shall climb path to heaven. Wiseman. What is this? Apparently it's something I can't access. I'm wondering if it's just something that I haven't gained access to because I haven't completed certain tasks yet. Maybe that's it. But in the meantime, I could... Um, hmm. Yeah, let's go back on here. Oh, not that button. This button. And I want to go up. Now, the thing is, though, there was, I think, one area I still haven't gained access to. Or no, maybe I did access that now. So let me go to where Maria's house is. And then we'll be able to move on. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Because we should be able to do that now. Yes, I want to go down. Because I know I need to wait for... It's a shame, though, because I thought I'd be able to get some gear parts here, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I have to wait to get somewhere else to get gear parts. Is there anything I can interact with? Huh? This doll has something in its hand. Receive dust rock. Okay, I don't know what the dust rock is going to be for. Pitcher? Can't interact with pitcher. That's a shame. I was hoping that I'd be able to. Alright, upstairs we go. Hmm? This is... They were killed by Solaris. I guess. It was a child's room. Yeah, it was definitely a child's room. What kind of dreams did the children in this room have for the future? We're fighting over lives, aren't we? And at times involving those who have nothing to do with the struggle. Hmm. Yeah, ring any bells, Faye? Hey, Maria. There's a lot of people who don't care if they hurt others. So, this is where you all were. The Queen said this house was destroyed in the Great War 500 years ago. This house has been kept like this on purpose as a reminder of the war. Thank you for waiting. Please come to the palace with me. Hey, wait! That girl. That is alright. Shall we go to the palace now? Yes, let's go to the palace now. Okay. Anything else in here, though, that I can pick up? Nothing here. Anything over here? No. Alright. So much for that idea. Where? Oh, entrance to Shevat Palace. Okay, that makes sense. This is the only place that I hadn't touched. I guess Maria's waiting for us at the top?
Yep, there she is. So many people to talk to. This way, please. But can I talk to everybody first? I guess I should check if I can talk to people first. I seriously doubt any spy would be able to get in. And as I expected, since we have new people from the surface, there's increased security. And you never know what may happen. If anything ever happened to the Queen, it'd be disastrous. How's the surface doing lately? I'm sure the people down there are living blindly, peacefully as usual. Yeah, they are. Oh, choo-choo! Long ago, I heard the lone choo-choo was taken from the town by wise men. I haven't heard what happened after that. I hope that choo-choo is doing well. Oh, it's too bad that I can't change party members and bring choo-choo with me. This is a library where many books are gathered. This place is packed with many ancient books that you cannot find on the surface. If you're a book fanatic, you'll drool over the books like our first run prints, limited books, autograph books, banned books, and mountains of hard-to-find books, and more mountains and mountains of books. Oh gosh, please let me in there. It's too much. Oh, well, setting that aside, if there's something you want to know about from the past, it'd be good for you to go in and talk to the librarians. Don't worry, it's their job to tell the new people from the surface about the past. Ooh, lots of people. Yay! Surviving through the Great War of 500 years ago when the Diabolos collapsed, we and the rest of our comrades secluded ourselves on Shevat. At the time, Shevat was being constructed at the tip of Babel Tower, but we were able to escape to the sky before Solaris once again ascended to power over the land. Since then, we've been wandering the skies while overlooking the activities of the land below. And you? After the war and the collapse of Diabolos, similarly to the land dwellers, the heavily beaten Solaris forces began to pull back and return to their home country, taking along with them vast numbers of land dwellers as slaves. We couldn't stop them. The only way for the war-tortured land dwellers to survive was to depend on Solaris. After the brief moment of hope, Solaris once again began to reign over our lives. A cold and harsh era had begun. 500 years have passed and their reign still continues. No one knows how long this is going to last. Those giants which fought long ago to save us, an existence which surpasses all other gears. They are the legendary Omnigears. One of them is the treasure of Ave royal family, which is currently resting somewhere within the continent of Ignis. But I can't guarantee that, because there's no guarantees in life. The reason mankind was able to make it through and survive certain death 500 years ago was because of the power of these giants created through God's wisdom. Roni Fatima and the other young fighters piloted these giants and destroyed the heart of Diabolos. Seeing an opportunity to counterattack, mankind desperately stood up against Diabolos and successfully annihilated them. Roni Fatima, Queen Sefer, and the rest of the young ones put their lives on the line and won back the future for this world. Oh boy. Diabolos. Sudden appearance of the mysterious army put a full stop to the battle between the humans 500 years ago. Those angels of death, utterly unrivaled, with no fear or mercy. Their only intention was to eradicate all life on this planet. Even Solaris' proudest gear battalions were mere flies to them. Nothing stopped them as they indiscriminately slaughtered and trampled upon countless lives. At that time, people were certain that the end of the world was approaching.
dominated by feelings of constant fear and hopelessness. It was a dreadful life. After the war, Solaris used a gate, like ours, to separate itself from the surface, and then they erased all memory of their existence from the surface dwellers. Due to this, the surface dwellers are still not aware that they've been secretly dominated by Solaris all along. To be born into a false reality, to grow up in it, and to die in it without ever approaching the truth. That is the life of a surface dweller. And that is a sad life for a surface dweller, too. You're probably already aware of this, but this Shevat is protected by a special gate made possible by ancient technology. Even Solaris cannot break this barrier. Because of that, we are able to avoid being invaded to this day. But even with that, we don't have the power to attack Solaris either. It's a stalemate. Basically, we've just been glaring at each other. A long glare session. Great war that unfolded between Solaris and Shevat 500 years ago. It was a heroic battle with the freedom and independence of the land dwellers at stake. The rebel army, which centered around Shevat, was successful at attacking the inner citadel of Solaris, but only with tremendous sacrifices. However, before we almost made it, the unthinkable happened. A new enemy appeared that even Solaris had not anticipated. That was when the nightmare began. Nightmare never seen. A nightmare that we pray that we never have to see again. At one point, Solaris and the Gazelle Ministry, made up of 12 elders, dominated the world with more military might than they have presently. The people on the land were treated like slaves. If any of them resisted, they were quickly and mercilessly dealt with. They treated the people as they weren't living beings. Eventually, people on the surface began to rebel from all parts and ultimately led to the Solaris-Shevat War 500 years ago. That's a lot of stuff that we learned here. I'm grateful that they do have this, that you can speak to a lot of people, get additional context. It's great. The powerless are maimed and slaughtered, all because those crazed leaders give out one bloodlusted order. It doesn't matter how advanced their technology or culture is. It's the same thing. Not one thing has changed over the years. It's gotten so sad, you can almost laugh. How long does this have to last? Until there is change. This is a tactical command room. Currently, we are keeping track of the activities of both Solaris and the land and collecting data. Lately, there's been a lot of unusual activity down on the surface. I think Solaris found something. I learned how to open doors. That which the Gazelle Mentry of Solaris desperately seeks is the 12 anima relics created by God's wisdom. The merging of an anima relic and a gear can produce an omni gear. But the subject must be in suitable synchronization, or else the transformation will not occur. Some of the anima relics have been discovered, but there are still more left undiscovered sleeping deep in the earth. Even if we have been devoting much to the search, but to no avail. And I think, I may be wrong, but I think at one point we do start the search for for relics. But I can't remember if some of it is done in this disc, or if a lot of it is done in the second disc, which again is more visual novel-like. The power of the Omnigears was so great that they could even hold back Diabolos' collapse 500 years ago. If any more of these fall into the hands of the enemy, our future and even those of the land dwellers will be... I implore you, land dwellers, we require your assistance.
Shevat must collect the remaining anima relics by any means necessary. Hmm. So the anima relics were created by God's wisdom. Wonder if that is truly the case. All in all, that unit was meant to merge with something inorganic. That would be the proper assumption. It is foolish of humans to try to depend on such things. Oh no, we're getting chew. Oh my, I've said too much. Forget what I said. Don't you worry about it. I had to do it. I had to. It was so easy to do. Balthazar has strongly told Maria not to leave Shevat under any circumstances. He probably said that because he knows that if provided with a chance, that child would immediately try to fly off to Solaris, all by herself to rescue her captured father riding on the Sebsen. Yeah, she probably would. Maria has truly done so much for us. As of now, many of us consider her to be the guardian angel of Shevat. Regardless of how well she can control Sebsen, she is only a 13-year-old girl. She's probably worried sick about her father who's been captured by Solaris. And what's in here? Scientists of Solaris have bitter experiences in the revolt by the lambs 500 years ago. So they decided to do some work on the lambs. They inserted various limiters so that they would never be able to revolt. Ugh. For the past 500 years, Solaris controlled the lamb's consciousness, behavior, and all. Naturally, lambs don't know anything about it. That makes it even more unforgivable. Although it's highly efficient. But still. This land is a testing ground for Solaris. Their objectives are genetic engineering, crossbreeding, and mind control. They want to collect data for the newly created organisms and general combat data. Lambs are merely livestock to be raised for Solaris' purposes. The ethos was established mainly to control the lambs. Yeah, we know about this now. They're not doing this for fun either. It's an important simulation. Creating an appropriate organisms that can align themselves with the anima relics is one of their important objectives. In any case, the lambs will continue to be Solaris' guinea pigs until someone stops them. The limiter restrains the lamb's abilities, but there may be a way to remove it. Cora Melchior. He used to be one of the 3 sages of Shevat. You must know a way to remove the limiter. Oh boy. The whereabouts of the 3 sages, Melchior, Balthazar, and Gaspar, have not been known to the Great Wars. Yeah. They mentioned the 3 sages here too. And they mentioned the 3 sages. They mentioned 3 sages in Chrono Trigger. Oh man. This all takes me back to many years ago and playing these sort of games as a kid. There's even a rumor that they lost faith in humans because of the tragedy in Nissan. Solaris' activities have increased once again. I wonder where they are and what they're up to. Do you truly want to know more? A man named Krellian was the mastermind behind the planting of the limiter in the lambs. He was originally a lamb. He learned molecular engineering from the sage Melchior personally. But he misused it for such a terrible act. An unbelievable monster. He's, a piece of work. But in the meantime, we found stairs. We must go down them. And speak to other people, too. Okay, let's see what's on this floor. Hello, sir. Or madam. Further down is a prison. It hasn't been used for several hundred years, though. It isn't anything worth seeing. Well, I guess you could say we had a similar barbaric phase like the land dwellers. Can I take a look? I know it's not really used, but still, I want to see. There may be treasures down here somehow. Okay, this is where we keep the criminals in their cells. It's been said that soldiers from Solaris were locked up in here long ago. I've heard we've even done many atrocious things at that time. War is like that. It abolishes good and bad. One betrays friends, neighbors, even his own flesh and blood. War turns even good, kind humans into crazed monsters. It definitely is not a good thing. This is a carbon cage that petrifies humans alive. Regardless of whether it was only used on criminals, is still heinous. Oh my gosh. Ugh. No matter how you look at it, there's sure thought of cruel things. And by the way, you land dwellers know about the Nissan tragedy during the Great War? Did you hear anything from the higher ups? Uh, I think so? I'm surprised they told you. So you know what it is, don't you? Don't believe everything those old men say. Nothing good will come of it. Now, I wonder if I say no. What's does? I doubt they told you those men politely avoid talking about it. Do they think the truth will disappear if they turn away from the past? Bunch of fools. Be careful, Landweller. You'll have a terrible time if you open up your heart to those old men, just like they did in Nisan 500 years ago. I wonder what else is around here. Anybody else know? Let's go through this door and see what we find. And further down we go, deeper into the pit of despair. Oh, that day 500 years ago, that woman was definitely here. There was no other alternative but to be a captive. We could have won at the cost of many sacrifices, only if that traitor hadn't disappeared with the woman. The escaped woman freed the beast. The beast sucked human blood and ate their flesh, and tore the world apart. Excuse me, miss. You resemble the girl who was like an angel and was sacrificed in the Great War. I can picture Zephyr and the followers' confusion. They are the ones who are actually responsible for the death of Sophia. Oh, gosh. In actuality, we're still being punished for that crime 500 years ago. It's almost ridiculous. Sophia, huh? Does this do anything? No. Can I do anything here? No. All right. So just leave. Pretend we didn't hear the name Sophia. Yeah, Ellie, put that far from your mind. Oh, another door. What's in this one? Oh, hello. This is a machine created to put brutal criminals and dangerous monsters to sleep. It isn't expected to be used again, but is ready any time just in case. Anyone who has no business here should leave. Get out. Right now. Okay. Yes, I will leave. And pretend I never saw a thing. I wonder if on the other path up if there was alternative stairs too. I guess I'll have to check. Huh. No, there were not. At least I don't think so. So we saw the prison. It was an interesting thing to behold. I got more people to talk to. You humans are truly unusual beings, aren't you? We're all like shattered fragments of a mirror. Yeah, broken mirror, a million shades of light. Yeah. That brave war 500 years ago, I can remember it like it was yesterday. That's something I can't get myself to forget. Many lives were lost, many love, many dreams, friends. Those irreplaceably important things in our lives were scarred and left to bleed. Are those days just going to return once again? I don't want my children or grandchildren to go through that nightmare.
We really don't want people to go through any nightmares, really. So hungry. Is the meal ready yet? Whatever you do, it all goes back to food. You got that? Food. For me, I get the feeling I'm most alive when I'm eating. Is it the same with you guys? You eat to live or live to eat? We don't even know, do we? I bet those Solarans are always eating all the good stuff. Ugh, that's unbelievable. It's unforgivable, too. Door! Can I open door? Is there food in here? Well, there's somebody sitting down here. We're still running around in the sky because of the war that broke out 500 years ago. Doesn't make sense. Why do we have to suffer for what our ancestors did? What do you think? I can't even get fresh ingredients for meals. I've had it. That'd be so frustrating, yes. Oh, more people. Oh, it's Yui! Oh, welcome. You look good, Faye. Meal will be ready soon. Please join us and eat your heart's content. Yui? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you before? I was born here. After you left the village, I decided to return to Shevat along with the survivors of the village. Oh, so... other people are here too. Okay. Is Dan here, I wonder? Because the soldiers from Ave and Kislev were showing up around there. I see. Welcome back. Oh, it is nice to be back. Thank you for your trouble. I'm sorry for putting so much trouble on you. What are you saying? It's not your fault. There's nothing to worry about. The people from the village understood after they came here and heard the story. They couldn't blame only you for that incident because Solaris was behind it. Yes, but... have you met the queen? If you haven't, go say hello as soon as possible. Okay, I'll see you later. Hey! Dots. Choo-choo, my friend. Oh, you're speaking! Oh my gosh, you're speaking. Yuri really talks a lot. It's amazing how much stuff you have to talk about. We can have a conversation without talking. Have you forgotten already? Okay. But she talked. She talked. Oh, I need her and Prim to meet up with each other and to have conversations. I know there's a picture out there that, or rather a sketch, that is Maria, Prim, and Midori. It's just so freaking adorable. Oh, hello. Just arrived from the surface, didn't you? I've heard all about you. They say you saved our colleague captured by the Ethos. Thank you very much for that. I wish they'd given me a mission. I'd teach the Solarans a lesson. Oh, and you are? I feel like I've met you before. You resemble Khan, the one who taught us the art of fighting. Nobody knows his whereabouts after he went down to the surface on the Queen's mission. I doubt something bad has happened to him considering his skills, but I wonder where he is. That was the name of, Hay's father, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Oh, another person. More people. Yay! Back Shevat from the outside, the ancient technology of the gate is used. Rebellion holds the true power in Solaris is what I'm saying. The irony of fate. Once that man fought alongside Roni Fatima, Queen Zephyr, and Lacan against Solaris, it's fundamentally the same thing that the stuff that Solaris has planted on the surface. Even with Solaris' technology, the gate cannot be broken through. But at times, I come to think about whether this gate is only for protecting us from Solaris. Maybe that man left this gate behind to separate us, isolate us from the rest of the world. If that was his intention,
Krellian is indeed dreadful. Does that man's resentment run that deep? It's certainly a thing. Long ago, humans were with God in a paradise in the sky called Mahanan. The place was protected by the power of God. Humans were never exposed to the fear or danger of death. However, one day, humans entered God's forbidden garden and ate a fruit which bestowed upon them tremendous intelligence and power. God found out about the incident, and the humans were banished from the paradise. Prosperous times were over. An era of sorrow and hatred began. That was the first part of the legend of Genesis that was passed on from long ago. They say that a legend such as this contains some truth to it. Yeah. I remember that story. It is not known how much of the Genesis legend is true. However, the anima relics made through God's wisdom do exist. Solaris' gazelle ministry is desperate to find the anima relic and Mahanan, a place known to be God's resting place. If Solaris attains that power, no one will be able to stop them. What will happen to the world then? We don't know. Humans banished from the paradise were foolish enough to revolt against God. In order to resist the power of God, they created the 12 anima relics and called themselves gods. For 10 days, 10 nights, the world shed its blood. Mahanan was enveloped in flames. But human strength was no match for God, and the arrogant humans were destroyed by God's anger. Only a few righteous men were left on the land. However, God was also tired and wounded. He decided to rest in the deepest depths of the earth. God's rest was long, but eternity is only a moment to God. Since then, the righteous men who didn't revolt against God had to live in the harsh nature by themselves, being in constant fear of death. The legend also says the following: when the righteous men's children are born again, God will awaken from his long rest and give a helping hand to them. If the legend is true, what will the awakening God bring to the people? What kind of existence is God? New door. What's in this one? Balthazar brought Maria to Shevat about 5 years ago, along with that Sibsen. Balthazar said he sneaked into Solaris by himself and tried to save Dr. Nicola and Maria. He laughed as he told me that he managed to escape with Maria and take that Sibsen as a souvenir. What a souvenir it was! Maria's father, Dr. Nikolai, was captured by Solaris, and nothing has been heard from him since. In any case, I'm sure he's being forced to do research on gears. If they develop Sebsen further into a nuclear weapon and start mass producing them, well, to say the least, it could be even more than what we could ever handle. That's scary. That's a really scary thought, actually. And last door on this floor. And only one person to speak to. Ah, I see. So you're the son of Khan. Have you met Queen Zephyr yet? She still can't forget about the tragedy in Nisan during the Great War 500 years ago, even though it's not her fault. I assume she can't forgive herself for betraying and abandoning her fellow members though she had no knowledge of what was going on. Oh, I may have said too much. I'm not supposed to keep anything. I may have said too much. I'm not supposed to know anything. Anyhow, keep up the good work in overthrowing Solaris, young man. That's a tale I'm looking forward to hearing. So, here are the newcomers from the surface. It seems you all aren't like the usual land dwellers we usually get. But we're always happy to have more friends to fight against Solaris. I look forward to working with you. Mm-hmm. Another save point. Yay. It's a good thing, too. My voice needs a bit of a rest. To Shevat, we've already heard that you are our guests. Please use this room as you please. You're welcome to use the bed to rest. Yeah, I found that out on my own, actually. I'm very proud of myself. Now I can go see the queen. I've talked to everybody. You're finally here. Where have you been? Why are you here? I've told you before. I learned martial arts with your father in Shevat. Queen is waiting. Go ahead. Please, come in. Yes, let's go in. Oh, wow. Such protection. Thank you for coming on such a long way. I am the Queen of Shevat. Scepter. Your Majesty, you you're the I may appear to be like this, but I'm actually 522 years old. I look wonderful for my age. 522? Is that really possible? Yes. I and a select few of the vassals have undergone some special life extending treatments. We were required to continue living until that final day approaches because of one man. Continue living? This is our atonement for that tragedy 500 years ago. Let us discontinue this discussion of the past. No, I want to hear more about your part in the past. I've heard many things about all of you from Wiseman. Wiseman has been conducting his operations on the surface under my orders to keep an eye on that man's activities. Also, he was ordered to bring anyone from the surface who could be of help to us in Shevat. 500 years ago, we fought against Solaris for the freedom of the land dwellers. Even after that, we continue to resist Solaris through, although we are short of any real power. Land dwellers, can you find it in your heart of hearts to help us? We must free mankind from the grasps of Solaris. We must gain true freedom and build a peaceful world to live in. I see. You're quite right. But there's no guarantee that you aren't the same as Solaris, right? Even if Solaris were to be defeated, the people of the surface may just as well encounter a new dominator. However, I tell no lie when I say that we are doing this purely for the future of the land dwellers. If you still cannot believe us, then defeat Solaris, gain back the independence of the land dwellers, and then see if we still embrace the heavens together. Hmm. It should do you some good if you rest in the palace to think about it. You must think about what you ought to do. But remember, Solaris has been quite active lately, so we do not have much time for leisure. As for you, Elly, your family and friends, you must understand that they will all have to be your enemies. Without this clear understanding, you may be placing your companions in a situation where it may cost them their lives. Yes, I understand. Very well, then. Now go and get some rest. Can I talk to you again, please? Now go and get some rest for now. But I want to talk to you some more. Oh, so much for that idea.
Do you say anything different? Okay, go with Shevat. Your father, Khan, would have wanted you to. Maria? Oh, Maria's gone. I wonder if she's waiting in her room, waiting in the room, or is she gone back to her house? Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!